This week's Simulator Golf Tour event is the Valspar Championship, held over 2 rounds at the Copperhead Country Club. Famous for its narrow fairways, challenging greens and its infamous final 3 holes, aptly nicknamed the Snake Pitt. I'm looking to build upon last week's disappointment at TPC Sawgrass and still targeting that elusive top 10 finish for the first time on the tour. And this week is the week. Round 1 started off positively, getting up and down from a tricky greenside bunker on the first after holing a slippery 13-foot putt.
Get in there, what a save that is, come on.
And on the second, a solid 8-iron approach to the heart of the green left me with a similar 19-footer for my first birdie of the tournament.
Oh no, I felt it was too much when I hit it.
I was back in another greenside bunker on the third, which became a very common theme throughout this round.
No, I am in trouble.
But this time, my sand saving ability wasn't quite up to scratch. The resulting chip shot had to be a delicate one, and thankfully it crept into the gimme zone for my first bogey of the round. Determined not to allow this round to go downhill, the 130-yard fourth hole was an ideal chance for me to respond. A perfect pitching wedge distance for me. I stuck my tee shot to 7 feet.
Right, let's capitalise now. Please don't miss this birdie putt. Get that shot back.
And had a chance to get back to level par with this slippery left to right birdie putt.
Get in there. Come on. Back to level par. Love that.
I found myself back on the beach from the tee on the next hole, which wasn't a huge deal on this lengthy par 5.
Oh, get out of the trees. Get out of the trees. Oh my days. Am I in front of that? Behind that? I must be behind it.
The following shot left me in a bit of a predicament, as I couldn't work out whether my ball had landed in front of or directly behind this massive tree trunk.
Yes, that's my ball. Good. It's directly in front of the tree, man. Right, so I'm in front of the tree. I've still got a 6-iron in my hand.
After a few minutes of fiddling around with the keyboard shortcuts, I stumbled across my ball. This was like a metaverse version of reality when I'm scrambling around looking for my ball on the real course.
So I've got 169. Oh, bite for me. Bite for me. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking that. What a shot. And I'm putting it, because I've got a miles better chance of holing out if I put this. Come on.
And out of nowhere, I'm on the edge of the green with 18 feet from turning the round upside down with back-to-back birdies.
To go in the hole. Yeah! Get in there. Come on. Back-to-back birdies. That's how we roll. Come on. All that faffing around was well worth it.
In true handicap golf style, I came crashing back down to earth pretty quickly. A bogey on 6 and a par on 7 had me even going into the 8th, which is more than acceptable in my eyes. But the positivity train was soon to come screeching to a halt. More greenside bunker trouble on 8, a lip out par putt on 9,
man.
and just a plain disgusting hole 10 in every which way.
That is how inconsistent I am at golf.
Contributed to a hat-trick of bogeys, and all of a sudden I found my dreams of that top 10 finish slowly drifting away.
Another one, another one, another one.
Bogey after bogey after bogey.
So my head is now on its arse, and to make it fall off, I find myself in yet another bunker, behind some rather large furniture on the par 5 11th. With no fucks really given anymore, I all of a sudden turn into prime Tiger Woods, loop a 6-iron over the trees and stick a pitching wedge to 8 feet to somehow have an opportunity for a third birdie of the round.
I'll take that. 2 fucking good shots there. I just need a birdie though. Those 2 good shots are not worth it if I don't sink this putt. Please go in. Yes! Come on! Get it! It's a very colourful scorecard today.
Another par followed on 12, and on the beautiful par 3 13th, a hole which reminds me a little bit of the 12th at Augusta. I had 14 feet to get myself back to just 1 over par.
It's a great shot. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm 15 feet away from 140 yards. Sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. I'm an 11 handicap golfer. It's going to be miles too hard. It's going out of the gimme zone, isn't it? Another par. 2 pars in a row is okay. What am I, 1 over? 2 over, damn.
In the blink of an eye, I was a few inches away from being 1 over when I was back to 3 over par, following a bogey on the 14th. But I was finishing the round strong as I navigated my way through the Snake Pitt successfully. That is until I came to the 18th. A nothing short of disgusting tee shot got quite fortunate.
What are you doing?
As I had a window through the trees and into the green. But typical of the round, I ran into another greenside bunker. Played that shot like I've never picked up a sand wedge before.
Days, what the hell is that?
Left the monster putt short and had to hole out to save myself from my first double bogey of the tournament.
Oh, it just crept in as well. 4 over par is no good to anybody. Just far too many terrible bogeys there.
4 over par going into the second round wasn't great, but it also wasn't disastrous. The round picked up exactly where it left off, in a greenside bunker. And despite a lovely little sand save for par on the first, the next 3 holes didn't quite go to plan. A poor short game cost me shots on hole 2 and hole 4, with a wild approach shot on the third sandwiched in between.
Wow. So shit, man. Off the tee, not bad. Approach play, absolutely.
I'd successfully achieved a hat-trick of bogeys to find myself 3 over after 4 for the round and 7 over for the tournament. You'd never have guessed that I was practicing my wedge game for a good 45 minutes before the start of this round. Anyway, before the downward spiral could continue, I somehow managed to pluck a birdie chance out of the blue after actually playing the par 5 fifth hole very well. Straight shots, good connections and successful wedge play.
We have a birdie chance.
Could I actually sink this 8-footer to break
Come
the
on,
run of
gotta
bogeys?
be in the hole, please. Get in there, come on. Come on, Mitch.
On the following hole, normal service appeared to be resumed, as my ball was yet again attracted towards that rather large magnet in the trees. But a good recovery left me with an easy 7-foot putt to save par.
Chance. It's going in the hole. It's not gone in the hole, man. What the hell is that?
And then on 7, the round and tournament came crumbling down.
Oh my goodness. I give up.
Back in the trees off the tee, I could do nothing but chip out, and then play possibly the most disgusting wedge shot I've ever hit.
Oh my god, how have you pulled so? What the fuck is that? What the hell is that?
Followed by screwing up a relatively easy chip shot and then leaving this feeble bogey attempt short.
Piss off.
All around, this was one disgusting hole of golf, with not one single good shot out of the 6 played. A par on 8 gave me some very short respite from the bogey train, only to jump back on board on the 9th after another poor chip shot and an even worse par putt. Quite possibly the worst 9 holes of my short simulator golf tour career right there. 2 pars, 1 birdie and an embarrassing amount of drop shots. Goodbye top 10. Now then, just when golf kicks you in the nuts and you feel like it's time to hang the clubs up, usually out of nowhere you discover some form, and that's exactly what happened to me here on the back 9.
Fight.
In this short montage, you'll somehow see me miraculously hit good chip shots, well-judged putts, amazing recovery shots, and even have a couple of makeable birdie attempts.
Oh, what a shot that is. Get in the hole for me. Oh, you got a clean scorecard on the back nine.
And before I knew it, I'd gone from my worst golf for a long time to not dropping a shot for 6 holes in a row, leaving me 6 over for the round and 10 over for the tournament. The miraculous turnaround had to come to an end at some point though, and it did so on the 16th.
Wow.
My tee shot left me a little confused as it seemed to stay in play, but was actually deemed to be in the hazard. Thankfully, I could play the ball as it lied without dropping a shot, but I couldn't capitalise and instead overhit my approach into the pine straw and reignited that terrible short game of mine, ultimately leaving this lengthy putt to save a par.
Piss, man. Damn!
But I managed to shake that bogey off pretty quickly as I stuck an 8-iron to 17 feet from the pin, but naively missed the birdie attempt on the low side. And then on 18, another wonderful 8-iron approach left me 13 feet away for another birdie opportunity.
Get going, get up there. It's another fantastic shot with the 8-iron.
To save some face and at least finish the back nine of this tournament at level par. But of course, in line with the rest of the tournament, I came up well short.
Oh, look at that for a contrasting front nine to back nine. Still searching for that top 10.
Congratulations to Swiss Frank Account, who absolutely demolished the rest of the field by 8 shots. Somehow, I managed to make the top 50, finishing 11 over par for the tournament, which is astonishingly close to my best ever score on the Simulator Golf Tour. I'm off to practice that wedge game a little better. Check out the video that's on the screen right now for more Simulator Golf Tour coverage.